Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video. Today we do battle reports, flames of war, and the mission is Hasty Attack. As on Beach Assault, the Canadians were not able to capture the airport of Carpiquet and the city of Caen. Today Hasty Attack is all about capturing the city and the airport of Carpiquet. The number of points for each is 100 points. Also, both teams have 40 points in delayed reserve or immediate reserve, and the defender have ambush unit. So, as you can see on the plan, how they deploy. So I don't have to explain where they are deploying and what's the unit, and we'll just go with deployment. So once my troops are deployed on boat, a bit later on I'll show you the unit, and then we'll start the game. On turn 1, the attacker, the Canadian, will already start to roll for their immediate reserve. On turn 3, the defender, the German, will start to roll for their reserve. In case for the ambush unit, the German, you can deploy them as soon as they need it. So it doesn't have a special time to deploy them. Also, both put a marker for their artillery on the table, and both place 2 objectives. The defender put 1 objective on his side of the map and 1 on the enemy side, while the attacker, the Canadian, put 2 objectives in the defender side. So that completes the intro for that. Let's have a quick overlook of where are the troops, and then we'll start the game. The Canadian, for their reserve, they have 2 platoons of Sherman. So it is 2 Sherman, 1 Firefly per platoon. Also they have universal carrier WAPs, so they are flame, thrower, 3 vehicles. The HQ for the infantry company is also in the reserve, and they have a platoon of infantry, a large platoon of infantry. Also, at this end of the table, they have 4 M7 priests, and at the entrance of the city, they have a platoon of universal carrier, heavy machine gun. While we move a bit further down, their units show a universal carrier observation vehicle. Then when we move, we can see at the end we have the HQ of the Sherman, so it's 2 Sherman. We also have another platoon of Sherman, so 2 Sherman and 1 Firefly, and we have a Spearhead Daimler team with the 2-pounder. We have the heavy machine gun that moved to the edge of the wood there because of the Spearhead, and we have a platoon and infantry, complete platoon, large infantry, moving up toward the objective already. So that's complete the view for the Canadian. For the German in reserve, we have a platoon of Panzer 4 with the 7.5 gun. We also have 2 Sturmgeschütze and a large platoon of Panzer Grenadier. In an ambush, we have 3 vehicles of 7.71 AA gun with quad. And in the city, we have here 4 machine gun platoon, heavy machine gun platoon. We also move, and we have inside the building and on the road a platoon of 2 7.5 Instinct Pack 40. We have 3 Hummel in the wood. Just on the wood in front, there's 2 Puma with a 5 cm gun. We have 2 7.5 Instinct gun Pack 40 in the wood. The command of the infantry is in this building. while I have a Panzer Grenadier of 17 inside the building of the airport and in the wood just beside. So now it's time to, we have range in, it's time to hit with the artillery. We hit 5 people inside, that's 3 MG team, 1 Panzerschreck, the command, and we can hit those in the wood right here. They hit on 4, 5 because they are concealed, 6 because they are gone to ground. So we're going to try that. With this one, we need a 6. 1 is safe. We're going to go for the first one in this back. 5, the front. 6, so it's it. The second one. 4, Panzerschreck. 3, and the command. And it's 6. So we got 2 hit, so they're going to be pinned down. Now they have to make a save. So we're going to do with the team here. The 3 is safe, and now with the command team, the 6, so both are safe, but they are pinned down. So that's all my move, my firing with the artillery. So the next thing is I'm going to go boldly. I'm going to fire 24 inches, so I can hit pretty much everybody in the team. So we need to hit on 6. So my Vickers group, I'm going to try to hit the anti-tank pack 40 there, the 7.5. They are less than 24 inches, but more than 16. So they hit on 4, because distance they hit on 5, because they are going to ground hit on 6, and they can conceal it on 7. So they have 6 shots each. So one, I'm going to roll dice for 2 teams. Then again, so I need it on 7. So I need 6 followed by a 5 plus. So how many 6 we got? So we got 3 6. Now I'm going to follow that with 5. I have 1, so there's 1 hit. Now let's see if I can do my 2 other MJ. So 8 on 6, followed by 5. So got 2 hit. Now I need 5. 1 3, so only 1 hit. The 7.5 tank counter are save on 3, so you need to roll a 3. It's not, but because they have a shield, they are bulletproof cover, so I need firepower, and the firepower for my Vickers is 6, so I need to hit on 6 to destroy. I did not, so they are safe, and they have been hit only 1 time, so they are not pinned down. So that cover turn 1 for the Canadian. Turn 1 for the German. I try cross-check to move my 2 Puma out of the wood, and I failed my cross-check. I move because in the little house in the back, my command for the infantry is there in this house, so they can see here. They're gonna aim here for the artillery. I was successful to hit on the 3rd attempt. So the Vickers are hit on 4, they become hit on 6 because they are concealed in the wood. They are hit on 7. So, and I can see only 3 with the bombardment. So need 7 for 3 times. So we need to roll 6, 3 dice. I got 2 6 and 1 5. So now I need 5 plus to hit. Both are 5. So now, because they are in the wood, save is a 3, so I need 3 to save them. So we're going to start with that 4. First there's 1, 3 is saved, the next one is 4, so both are saved, and they are not pinned down because they are pinned down. So pretty much complete turn 1 for my German. Beginning of turn 2 for the Canadian. So have the Vickers pinned down, I roll and they stay pinned down. After that I roll for reserve and I roll 2-5 because I'm allowed 2 dice, second turn. So I decide to bring 1 platoon of infantry that I place anywhere on the table. So I decide to place it at the entrance of the city. I move them 10 inches and they are right there in the first building. Then for the second unit, I decide to bring my WASP, so that flamethrower on the universal carrier. I came completely at the other end of the mat and I put them on the table and I move them cross dash 14 inches, so they are right there, not far behind the infantry. Now it's time for movement. What I did is I move my Daimler less than 16 inches of the anti-tank Pack 4 7.5 anti-tank German. Also I move Sherman Command in the position I can fire at the Pack 40. I move my platoon of Sherman Firefly to follow the infantry across the bridge next turn, and they are protected by the hill against the Pack 40, but they are in range to fire at the people infantry inside the. Then I move my command, so they are in position, they can fire at the Pack 40 over there. Also, my 3 Sherman move forward, but protected by the hill against the Pack 40. My infantry are crossing the bridge, but they are maximum, so they can fire at the people inside the airport building. And my infantry are crossing the bridge right now. So that's all the movement. Now it's time for firing. I'm going to start with my M7 Priest artillery. We are already ranged in from the last time. My observation did not move. So they are hit on the 4 for the Panzer Grenadier inside, 5 because they are concealed, 6 because they are still to ground because they haven't fired yet. So we need 6. There's the team inside and 1 team outside that we can hit. We need 6, so we're going to start from the outside. There's a 3 inside in the back, 4 front, 4 the next Panzer Grenadier team, 2 Panzer Shrek, 5, and the command team 1. So nobody is hit, so everybody is safe there. Now having said that, next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the infantry, and they are. We're going to use the infantry, and they are everybody in less than 16 inches. So they have moved. So they get a fire at movement, and it's 1 shot per team. Except for the Piat and the mortar, we're going to do that separate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the command team has to be 8 inches. I don't think the command is 8 inches. No, no, it's not 8 inches. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. 8 on 6. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 on 7. 6 dice. So we need 6 followed by 5 plus. So we have 4 hit. And we need 5. So we have 1. So there's only 1 team hit. He needs a save. For him, a save is 3 plus and 2. So it is bulletproof cover. I need a 6 to destroy it. And I get a 6, so 1 team is destroyed. Next, we're going to have the 3 Sherman, the 2 Sherman and Firefly. They're going to fire 1 shot each, and they need 4, and they are more than 16 inches now. So 4 distance, 5 conceal, 6, and the underground 7. So we need 7, so 3 shot. So nope, everything is fine. So that complete on this side of the map toward the Panzer Grenadier. They have been hit only one time, and that's only one team. So they are not pinned down. So my Daimler, they are less than 16 inches from the anti-tank 7.5 Pak 40 German. So the little machine gun will fire 3 shots, and they need to hit on 4 against, and 5 they are concealed. So they need to hit on 5. Did they fire? No, so they need to hit on 6. So they need 6. 3 shots need 6. Nothing happened. Now, the 2-pounder and the Little John, each one have 1 shot, and they need to hit on 6. 1 hit. So the Pak gonna do is save. We need the 3+ to save. 2. So if I remember right, they are destroyed, but also I think more likely they need firepower, so I need the 4+ for firepower. 5, so we have 1 Pak 40 destroyed on the shot. My 2 Sherman Command HQ will fire at the 7.5, 1 shot each because they move. The Pak is hit on 4, 5 for the stand, 6 conceal, 7 gun to ground. So I need 2 shots with 7, so we'll roll. 3 and 4, nothing happened to them, so they are safe. So everybody has been fired, move. So that's complete turn 2 for the Allied or the attacker. Beginning of turn 2 for the German. They are not allowed to bring reserve until turn 3, so no reserve roll for them. The Pak 40 or the 7.5 anti-tank, he's alone, so he needs to do his last 10, and he succeed on his last 10. My 2 Puma need to cross 4 to get out of the forest. Only 1 succeed, the others stay in the wood. So that's 1 out. I move him so they can fire at my Daimler vehicles. Now what we're going to do is, because we already marked range in with the against the Vickers, and also now it will include that little Daimler right here. So we're going to go with the Vickers and we're going to roll to hit them. So the Daimler is hit on the 4+. So we're going to start with him. 4. He got a 4, so he's hit. Now there's 3 Vickers. 4 to hit. 5 because they are concealed, but they are not gone to ground because they did fire on turn 1. Turn 2 I did not. I forget about that. But this 1 shot each. 4, 5, hit on 5. So 1 hit. 2 hit. And 3 hit. So there's 3 hit on them. So for the Daimler, his top is 0. And for the Priest, his instinct is 3. So I need at least 3 to equal to be safe. So I need a 3+. So I got a 5, so it's safe. Now for each one of them, I need to roll their saves at 3. There's a 2, so it's destroyed. So 4 is safe, and the last one is a 3, is safe too. So we lost 1 Vickers team. So that complete for the artillery. So the Puma is 16 inches from the Daimler, and the Daimler are hit on 4. So I need the 4+ to hit with the Puma. Got 2, he's not hit. We're going to use that also, and we're going to move just a bit. And we're going to have the anti-tank Pak 40. They're going to fire a 2 shot, hit on 4 against the Daimler. 2 hit, 2-1, so nothing happened. That's complete for my Pak and my Puma. We're going to come to the infantry here. My Panzer Grenadier. So my Panzer Grenadier, he's gonna fire, the rate of fire did not move, so it's 3 shots per team. Only 2 teams of Panzer Grenadier inside can fire at them, and this team, that one is 17 inches too far, and this one even at 16, because of the building, they don't see the infantry. So there's 3, 6, 9 dice, and hit on 4 against the infantry here. So 4 hit, almost enough to pin them, but not enough also. So 4 team, I need 5 to pin. So I'm gonna do save, so 1 each, like that. So everybody got 1 shot at. So need a 3 plus for the command. You got 2, it's dead, so he's gonna be replaced by those guys here. This team need the 3 plus. 4 is fine, and that one in front. 2 is dead. The last one, 5 is fine. So we lost 2 teams and attacking from the German. Beginning of turn 3 for the attacker, the Canadian. He had 1 team, the Vickers pin down, the Vickers unpin. I rolled then 3 dice for reserve. Regardless the score, at least 1 reserve is coming in. I rolled 3 and 1, so only 1 reserve. I decided to bring 1 platoon of 2 Sherman and 1 Firefly. They are beside the Daimler team, just in the back of the hill there, near the river. I move only the 1 Daimler, the small one with the machine gun, because it was under the range for artillery. The 2 others did not move, the 2-pounder, because they are out of the range of the artillery, and I want to shoot at the Puma from stop position, so they get more shot against the Puma that is 16 inches. I move my infantry at 4 inches or a bit less to Carpiquet Airport headquarters. So there's going to be an assault. I move the Sherman right behind them, a platoon of Sherman, and my flamethrower, the Wasp, carrier patrol, are on the road near the bridge. So that's all my movement. Now we'll start with the Daimler armored car troops. They're going to fire, rate of fire stop, 24 inches maximum, but they are 16 inches from the Puma. So they are allowed 2 shots each, and they hit on 4, so it's 4 shots. So I'm going to play 2 with Little John in gray and 2 2-pounder in white. So I need 4 plus. And 1, 1, 3, 1, so nothing happened to the Puma. Now my 8-quarter Sherman will fire at the 7.5 instinct. They are at 16 inches, so it's 1 shot each because they move. And I need to hit the 7.5 hit on 4. Distance is 16, but they are in the woods, so they are concealed, so hit on 5. So I have 2 shot hit on 5. I got a 4 and a 6, so there's 1 hit. Then the tank, the instinct need a 3 plus to be saved. I got a 5, so it's fine. Now my infantry. My infantry gonna shoot. My infantry gonna fire at the guys inside, and they hit on 4 plus 1, 5, because they are concealed by the building, and I got 5 shot, so 5 plus. I got 2 hit, so I need 2 save from the guys, so it's a 3 plus. They are both safe, but it's 2 hit. I try to pin them down. So my 3 tank gonna fire, and they are less than 16 inches too. So they're gonna fire 1 shot each. Or if so now the Sherman and Firefly platoon gonna hit That headquarters, they're going to use as machine gun. So they're going to hit on 5. So the Firefly is 3 dice, and they need 5 for that. 1 hit, so we need a save. It's safe, but that's hit number 3 against them. My 2 Sherman going to use their machine gun. The rate of fire is 4 each, even moving, so it's 8 dice. So I need 5 too. 1 hit. So I need 1 save. But that's 4, not enough to pin them down. So I need a 3 plus 2. So there's a 1 team destroy. Now that complete the attack for my guys. I can prepare the assault. On the assault, the Panzer Grenadier can fire at them. They hit on 4 the Canadian Infantry. Only those 2 teams, the other one near the building is protecting the Canadian there, so he cannot fire. This team, they can see just a bit, and the other team can see. They cannot see them as well, so only that team see them enough to shoot at them. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 shot from the German to see if we repel the attack. So nine shot hit on 4. 1, 2 hit. So only 2 hit on 4. So 2 saved by the Canadian. 6-1, so 1 dead. Now the Canadian will assault properly the building. Forgot before the assault, the Panzer Schreck had 1 shot 2, hit on 4 for the Panzer Schreck. You get a 4, so I need a save 3 plus 1, so a second team is destroyed. Now my guys hit on 3, so 2 team, 1 shot each, 2 dead. So those Panzer Schreck and the team is dead. So the German can roll motivation. It's a 4 for the Panzer Grenadier to say they counter-attack. They got a 3, they can't, so they have to fall back. So the German failed their motivation, so the Panzer Grenadier have to back up 6 inches. So they are right at the edge of the forest, all down beside the building, while my Canadian get into the building and get consolidate there. That complete turn 3 for the Canadian. That's time for the defender turn 3. Turn 3 for the German. Last stand for my 7.5 and tank Pack 40 pass. My Puma, I was able to roll, cross-check and get the second Puma out. I forgot on turn 2 or 1 or whatever turn I would like to bring my reinforcement, my ambush peoples. So I roll my 3 quad platoon. So the quad have moved, been placed 16 inches of the Canadian and move so they can fire at that infantry guys. So we're going to try to demolish that team. Roll for the reserve. Fail. So there's no reserve coming in. So that's pretty much it. So it's time to roll and see what I can destroy. So we're going to start with my quad. They have 3 shots each because they move. Those inside are inside the 16 inches, so they are hit on 4, conceal hit on 5, and those back in the back there of my Canadian infantry platoon, they are hit on 5 because they are more than 16 inches. So everybody is hit on 5, 3 shots each. Yep. 5 guys, so they are pinned from the start, so we know that. We're going to put one on each here and one on each in the back. So they need the 3+ to pass. So they need their 3+ to be safe. The first one is destroy. Second one is not destroy, it's safe. You're going to need firepower for that one because they are bulletproof cover. The Piat team is destroy. The command team is destroy. And the last one, 3, is safe. So we're going to remove this guy for the command. Now I need to pass firepower for that team that has been hit. So I need 5+. And it's 1, so it's safe. So I think they're going to need a last turn check for my Canadian there. Those guys, you're going to shoot at them. They haven't moved. But they are through the forest, so they don't see, they cannot shoot. My pack, we hit the Sherman. They are 16 inches, so 2 shot. Hit on 4, hit on 5. Because they have that block them. 3 and 1, so nobody get hurt. My 2 Puma, they're going to fire 2 shot each at my Daimler, so it's 4 shot. Hit on 4 because they are 16 inches. I got 3 hit, so 1 each. So the instinct for that Daimler is 1, so it's firepower because my Puma is 9. So the Puma need to do firepower, and the firepower is 4. So the first Little John, we're going to start with the Little John, 4+ is safe. The second one, is bail out. The second one is the 2-pounder, is bail out. And that little 2-centimeter machine gun is 5, so it's destroy. So 2 bail out, 1 destroy. And that complete pretty much the rest. Over there in the house, nobody is moving. And we're not firing the artillery, so we're good. I decided to play the artillery. If you don't fire, you don't kill. If you don't kill, so 1 shot, hit on 5, 4, 1, so nothing happened. So that completed the tour for the German. So that was pretty tough for the Canadian here. My Daimlers, there was 2 bail out, 1 destroy. 1 stay bail out, so I have to pass last stand. I failed. So the bailout got destroyed, the other went home. So I don't have any Daimler anymore. My last stand for my infantry and the airfield headquarters passed, so they are there. They won't move. I think I move only 1 Sherman on that platoon near the airport headquarters, so he can fire at one of the quad while the other have a clear shot to the quad. So they will be stopped rate of fire while the others move rate of fire. I roll for reserve. I brought 1 reserve only because I had only 1 5. So they are Sherman platoon. They can see the Puma from where they are, so they're going to shoot at the Puma. My Sherman have moved to be able to shoot at the Puma as well, while my headquarters Sherman have not moved. So it's 3 shots for the Sherman and 2 shots for the Firefly. I hit them on 4 and they are more than 16, so I hit on 5. So I need 5 to hit. I got 3 shots, my 3 Sherman, my Firefly missed his shot. So it's 1 each. The save for the quad are 4+, so I need to roll 4. So we're going to start with this one, 4+. 1 is not saved, so there's going to be a firepower. The next one, 6, so it's a 4+, is safe. And the last one, 5 is saved. So I need firepower for that. So the Sherman firepower is 3+, so You got a 5, so this one is destroyed. New platoon of Sherman Firefly will hit the Puma. It's on 4, 5 for distance because more than 16 inches, and because the fence it's on 6, so I need 6 to destroy the Sherman, the Puma. So I got 1, 6, so one Sherman hit the Puma. The front is 3, and my Sherman it's 10, so it's a direct firepower, so 3 plus, and the Puma is destroyed. 6, so Puma is destroyed. So we have this Firefly gonna hit the Puma here. It's more than 16, so hit on 4, 5 need a 5 to destroy, to hit, so 1 is safe. The other Sherman need a 5 to hit. You got a 6, so there's 1 hit. So we go firepower because it's 3 against 10, 6, so the other Puma is destroyed. My command headquarters, I'm gonna 2-shot at them here. Hit on 4, hit on 5 because of the fence, so 2-shot. And the second Sherman because did not move as well. 3-1, so nothing happened. So that complete my turn. We destroyed the 2 Puma, 1 quad team. For German turn 4, they have 2 dice for the reserve. They roll 1, 2, so they are not coming in. My last 10 with the 7.5 inch tank finally had enough and left the battlefield. I moved my infantry toward the airport headquarters or building, so they're gonna assault, so they're gonna fire and assault. So let's go with that. So the Panzer Grenadier are gonna fire their rate of movement, so 2 shots each, hit on 4, 5 because they are concealed inside the building, so we need 5. So they have 3 hit. So I need 3 save. 2 fail and 1 pass. So I need firepower because they are bulletproof cover. And 6-3, 1 die, the other survive. So 1 team die. So now they go against to attack. Now they have defensive fire against them. So my 2 guys inside have 1 shot each. So I need 4 to hit. 3-1, no hit. So my guy here will skill to destroy the people inside. My tank are more than 8 inches, so they cannot have defensive fire. So their skill is 3, so they have 4 people, so 4 shots, 3 plus to destroy the enemy. So 5-4, so the entire Canadian platoon is destroyed. So they can consolidate, but they have to be 4 inches from the Canadian, so they can enter the building, a couple of guys, and still stay at 4 inches from the Canadian. So that's complete. My attacker from there, the infantry. The quad could fire at the infantry. So I only have my artillery can fire and do some damage, so my artillery will fire their shot. I need a 4, 5 for my 2 team of Vickers because they are concealed. Let's say I need a 4 because I don't think concealed count. Yeah, I need a 4, so 1, 6, 1-3. So you need armor save, 3 plus is save. My tank is a 4, hit on the 4, the Firefly. 4 is a hit, the Sherman in the middle, and the other Sherman is saved. So my Firefly and my Sherman is top armor 1, and the anti-tank is 3, so I need at least 2 to be bailed out for 3 or 3 plus to be safe. So I need at least 2 Firefly. 4 is safe, the other 2, so it can be bailed out. Because that would be 3, that's equal. So my Hummel, it's a 2 plus for firepower, so 2 to bail him out. I got a 4, so we got 1 Sherman bail out. That complete turn 4. Beginning of turn 5 for the attackers. My Vickers were pinned down by artillery last turn by the German. They not success, so they still pinned down. My Sherman were bailed out successfully, came back in. My reserve, I had only HQ of the infantry, so they are starting to make their way up downtown. My infantry also platoon that is left in town, all the way they are near the objective at the last house before the marketplace, so almost there, but they are not touching, they are more than 8 inches. My Vickers made a road dash, so Universal Carrier Vickers made a road dash, so they are near the infantry, getting ready for the last legs toward the objective there. I moved my Sherman through the rivers where there's a gate, a crossing for the vehicle, for all 2 Sherman team and my HQ command. They are not, because of the first in position of firing. The only thing that is left and in position for firing are my Wasp, flamethrowers, and my 3 Sherman near the objective. So they are less than 4 inches. So the German on defense on their turn, they're going to have to push me out. So my Wasp will attack the infantry in the building of towers of the airfield and in the wood. They roll 3 dice each, and they need 4, 5 because they are concealed to hit. So I need 5 to hit them in the first or in the building. So I got only 2 hit. So I'm going to put them right here. Now they need to be saved. So 3 plus to save. 5, 4. They are fine. Now my Sherman gonna just fire their round, 1 each to the 2 quad left. So it's a 1 shot each. Need 4 to hit. So 1 shot. The dark one is my Firefly. I got 5, 4, and 3. So 1 each. And because of the armor, it's a direct, so I need, no, they need to make a save, 4 plus for save. 2, 1, so firepower, 3 plus. Both are bail out. So that's pretty much for my Canadian, and it's turn for the German, turn 5. Turn 5 for defender. They roll for their reserve. They roll 2, 1, 1, but because it's 3 dice, they get at least 1 team. So they decide to bring the Panzer 4. When they bring the Panzer 4, they need to roll 1, 2 on the left edge, so the first 2 feet on the left side of the map. 2, 3, 4, 2 to 4 feet, and 5, 6, 5 and 6 feet at the edge of the map and the defending side. So I roll a 3, so they arrive at 4 feet. They move to be able to contest the objective and fire at the Sherman platoon. Now my infantry are still in the wood and not moving. Anybody else did not move, so we're going to just play turn 5. We're going to start with the infantry. They're going to shoot at the wasp and see what's going on. So it's 3 shots each, so 12 shots, hit on 4 against the wasp carrier patrol. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shot hit. So we're going to put 2 at each. Now, because the universal carrier is considered armored vehicle, so front is 1, and the Panzer Grenadier tank is 2. So I need 1 to be maybe bail out, 2 plus would be safe. So we're going to roll for the first one here. 2 and 4, they are safe. The next 1 and 4, so a possible bail. And the last one, we are safe. So to destroy him or to bail him out, I need a 6. I got a 2, so it's fine. So everybody is fine. Now we're going to go with my Panzer 4, 1 shot each at the platoon of Sherman. So 3 dice, need 4 to hit. 3, 2, 1, nothing happened. Now my infantry will assault the Sherman. First, we're going to go with defensive fire. The wasp is less than 8 inches, so it participates at defensive fire. So the wasp is 3 shots each, so we shoot 9 times against the infantry. We hit on 4, so 9 shots against the infantry, hit on 4. So they have been hit 5 times, so they break the assault, but still we put 2 there, 2 there, and 1 there. So they need to be saved, so 3 plus will save them. They are safe. The next team, 3 plus, they are safe. 1, 5, so they miss. It is destroyed. And the command team, 3 plus, got a 2, is destroyed, so we replace him with him. So far, only 2 teams left. Now, my Sherman and Firefly gonna fire at the 2 teams left. And then Firefly will fire 4 shots for the Sherman and 3 shots for the Firefly. Gray is for Firefly, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots, so 3 each. So we need 3 plus to be safe. So he's dead. The command now 3 plus. And there's a 2, so he's dead as well. So the entire team is dead. We're here. And they are at 4 inches from the objective, so I still don't hold the objective completely. And that complete turn 5 for the German. So we are ready to fire. I don't have any more people to bring in, so it's all complete. My infantry inside town are on the objective there, and there's no German force less than at 4 inches of the objective. So up to them to destroy them or not, but we're good over there. Here we have the German HQ for the infantry inside this little house, and we have the 3 Sherman there. So we need to destroy people inside and the 3 Sherman. I move my platoon of Sherman over here to be able to fire, so 1 shot each. I move my command HQ of Sherman ready to fire at those Sherman, and my 3 Sherman here did not move. So we're going to start firing with my Firefly and 2 Sherman that did not move. It's 2 shot each, hit on 4 on the Panzer 4. So the white is my Sherman, gray my Firefly, hit on 4 against the Panzer 4. I got 3 hit by the Sherman, nothing by the Firefly. Now, the Panzer 4 front is 6, and my Sherman tank has a anti-tank of 10. So 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4 bale and 5 plus is fine. So 1 each. So we will start with that one. So 4 possible bale. Second one, 3 possible destroy. And the last one, it's a 6. So this one is fine. So possible bale, I need a 3 to bail him out. It's bail. The second one, 3 to destroy it. And I got a 3, so it's destroy. My 2 Sherman are going to hit the last one. It is considered concealed because it's partially hiding from the other tank. So I need 5. So 2 shot, need 5. 1 each. Nothing happened. He's fine. Now my Wasp will attack my 2 command infantry. It's 6 dice, 9 dice, 3 each. And hit on 4 because they are concealed in the building. Hit on 5. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hit. So I need 3 to save. So the first team here is saved. The second team, 1 possible, so I need firepower. So I'm gonna need a 6 for the West. No, it's auto, so it is automatically destroy because they are auto. Here you go. So probably have the. So we hold 1 objective so far. The second we hold it, but they are the command near less than 4 inches, so it may keep them running. We're gonna go see the infantry over there. We'll let them there and fire at the anti-tank. So we're gonna play here a bit. My universal carrier Vickers, the 2 in front can shoot at the 7.5 tank hunter platoon. It's 2 dice each because they move. And we need 4, 5 because they are concealed, 6 because they are gone to ground. So we need 6. You got 1 hit. Now they need the 3 to save. And they have a 1, but because they are bulletproof cover, I need to do firepower. I need a 6. I got a 4, so it's safe, but it's hit 1 time. So now my infantry is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shot because they are moved, so they are rate of fire of 1. They need 6 to hit. So let's see how many hit we can do. So 6 shot, need to hit on 6. Nothing, so they are fine. So that complete my team. Let's go for turn 5 defender. My Panzer Grenadier HQ, that was 1 man left, 1 team left, failed his last stand, so they are gone. But they are still okay because they still have 1 full platoon of Panzer Grenadier and the MG-34 machine gun platoon part of the team. So they are fine so far. I roll the bailout for the Panzer 4. it succeed, so there's two teams back on, so they are good. So they decide to move one team inside the 4 inches, so they're contesting the flag. The infantry roll reserve in, so I decided to bring the infantry. I was lucky enough to roll the 2, so they are on the far left of the map for the defender, so they are right on top of the Wasp and the Sherman Firefly platoon. So we're gonna do that later on. But here in the city, they're gonna go for everything. So the MJ-34 are gonna attack my platoon of infantry and then assault them. So they have moved in, so it's 2 dice each. So with a bit of luck, we can pin them down. So we need 4 to hit. Well, we should have need a bit more than just a bit of luck. The highest is 3, so nothing touched that infantry. Now my 7.5 anti-tank will fire 2 shots each against the infantry platoon. So hit on 4, so 4 shots, 2 each, and 2 hit. So not enough to pin them down. So they need a save. 3+ is dead, and the next one is safe. So we lost 1. The heavy machine gun gonna assault. They need a 4+. So they put themselves in to assault. Defensive fire from the guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 shot from my guys. Hit on 4, 6 shot. Only 1 hit. Need 3+. Yeah, the 6 is fine. Let's see if my universal carrier Vickers can shoot at them. The universal carrier are more than 8 inches, so they cannot help the poor troops. Now my MJ-34 machine gun platoon assault. It's a 4+. So there's 4 dice, 4+. 3 dead. There's a 4, 5, and 5. So we eliminate 3 right here. Now it's turn to the Canadian to return the favor. So the ready for the rifle platoon is 5, but the Canadian have special rules, and the ready is 3. So let's see if they counter-attack. They got 4, they counter-attack. So they just shoot at them, and they are deadly assault. It's 3 shots each. So it's a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 shot, destroy on a 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 5, 2, 6, 1, 5, 1, 4. All 4 are dead. So that break them pretty hard. So they consolidate around the objective. And that complete over here. The infantry, because they attack armored vehicle, is a bit different. Each one fire 2 shots against the Wasp, and then those one would fire against the thing. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 8 shots against them. And the hit on the Wasp is a hit on 4. So 8 shots. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4. Because their armor is 1 and the anti-tank is 2, they need to roll at least 1 to be maybe bail, or 2 to be safe. So 1, 1, 2. So this one is safe. The next one, 2 is safe, and the last one, 3 and 6, they're all okay. Before we go any further, we're going to try to help that infantry by having that Sherman aiming for the Firefly, so one shot, and it's on 4. You got a 4, so my Firefly armor is 6, and the Panzer 4 and tank is 11, so 5 will bail him out, 6 is safe. 2, so firepower 3 plus, and we can destroy it. You got a 6, so the Firefly is destroyed. Now the Sherman here, I've been moved, so he got 2 shots. So 2 shots against the Sherman. So 2 shots, need a 4 plus. Got 2 and 3, nothing happened, so we're good. Now my Panzerschreck gonna hit the side of that Sherman. So the Panzerschreck, 1 shot, you need 4 to hit. He got 8. Now the anti-tank of the Panzerschreck is 11, and the side of the Sherman is 4. So it's firepower, and you need a 5 plus to destroy. And he got a 5, so he destroyed the Sherman right beside. Now my 3 infantry left, 2 shots each against the back of the Sherman, so hit on 4. So 6 shots, hit on 4. Got 3 hit. Now I need 2 plus to be safe. So they are all safe. Now technically, my infantry will assault. So they move against, so they are against already here, and they're gonna go against the last Sherman here. So each them gotta go and firepower them. So the Panzer Grenadier is gonna start the assault. This one will assault. So they are moving. Now they have a defensive fire against them. So my Wasp, it's 3 shots each. So 3, 6, 9. So 3 shots against him. Hit on 4. I got 2 hit. It's really important 2 because I can break the assault if I hit them more than 5 times. This one, hit on 4. 1 hit. This infantry hit on 4. There. And then 1 over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for them. Now my Sherman here can fire at the guys behind and hit on 4. So it's a Sherman. It's 4 shot, hit on 4. Two hit. So I'm gonna put 1 against the Panzerschreck and 1 against 1 infantry. The other guy here, because you got support fire against them. So 4 shot, hit on 4. 2 hits, so each one have 1 hit. So they have been hit more than 5 times. They're gonna have to back up 6 inches, but need save here. So we need 3 to save. They are fine. This one needs the 3 to save. Is fine. This one 3 to save. Is not, so it is destroy. This one the 3 to save. Is fine. This one 3 to save. Is okay. Panzerschreck a 3 is fine, and the last 2, the top one is fine, and the last one is fine too. But because they were break, they have to back up 6 inches. This complete turn 6 for the German. They lost the city of Carpiquet. The Canadians are holding the objective with nobody to contest it. Here at the airport of Carpiquet, the Canadians are on the objective, but the Germans with a Panzer IV are contesting the objective. So I don't think if they were to have a turn 7, they will still be contesting. I think there will be a victory for the Canadians. But that's the end of it, turn 6. So it's a minor victory. They hold one objective. They are contesting the second one. And that completes Hasty Attack against the city of Caen and the airfield of Carpiquet. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with my next video. Thanks and bye-bye.